guys, Men of Warsaw Squad 2, 2v2. Today we're doing a nation focus, and we're playing myself and a man called Sun. I'm going to switch to myself here and spectate myself here. That way you guys can see my buys here. We're going to focus on the nation of the Soviet Union. I know this is train yard, so it's a very frontal map, so it's hard to really see the whole dynamics of the nation. But I think I go through most of my buy strategy with them, and so we'll talk about kind of what's good to use with them. Plus, it was kind of a funny match. You'll see why. I went ahead with the assault squad, and I brought a bike as well. So I got into cover first, kind of. I got a few troops out in the open. My bike did come in and mop up a few guys as well. And so it looks like I'm going against the D. Seemed like a pretty nice guy at first, but yeah, I'll explain in a minute here. So it looks like my teammate is a man called Sun, and then we're going against the D in Great Britain. So one thing the D does wrong here is he puts all his guys in the trench here. I throw a grenade in. I throw 2 grenades in. And I throw an AT grenade. So I got all his guys. I didn't get the machine gunner somehow. I pull my bike up to reinforce, and I'm going to finish this machine gunner off with one more grenade here. Boom, to the face. So yeah, I also put some guys on I guess the flank here as well. Push my bike up, pretty easy, standard, yeah, just getting out microed and just, you know. I thought my teammate was going to actually cap over here, but nah, I guess he's too busy putting up sandbags. Doing shit that new players do. You don't really need to do that once you get comfortable, but if you're not comfortable, hey, do it, you know, because... Oh, wow, these one-shot rifles to the face. Plus with this SMG right here. Oh, man, I would love to go on DC on that, but... Oh, I should have kept my bike right here. Wow, look at that lane I could have shot at. So it looks like he brought a Tetrarch. Don't know how I missed that AT grenade there. And he's following it up with some infantry here. So his mistake is he brings the Tetrarch up first. Without the infantry. He needed to flow with the infantry. So with Soviet Union, they have the PPSH, which is just a fantastic... I don't know why I can't click on any of them, but fantastic assault rifle, essentially, or sorry, you know what I'm trying to say, SMG, so, submachine gun, that's the word I'm looking for, submachine gun. I did throw some smoke. I wanted to see if I could use that smoke and trying to get around him. I did. Unfortunately, I didn't hit him, though. So I went ahead and bought AT infantry. So the great thing about and I bought this M37 just because I didn't really have any MP for anything else. I wasn't quite expecting him to. Oh, I did get a Molotov on here, but unfortunately it didn't flame though. So it looks like he brought a regular squad. I'm still flanking him with the AT. Oh, and I missed that too. So all in all, pretty much failing at the start here. Oh, not really failing. I'm just not, you know, not hitting what I should be hitting there. So yeah, the Soviet Union, we'll get into it, but really it probably has some of the better specials, especially with infantry. So you can go shock infantry, guard sniper, charge, and then you could always, you know, bring in your KV2 if you had to, if you didn't want to do that. I do like the assault troops as well. That's going to give you 2 T-34-85s plus, I believe it's paratroopers, if I'm not mistaken. It may be Marines, actually. But yeah, it gives you some other guys, which is fantastic. It's basically equivalent to the Japanese assault troops buy that you can get. Or you can always go with the BM-24. So I really do like the Soviet Union's hero tree. They have a problem with the early to mid-game tank, though. Their T-34-76 isn't great. So what you really need to do is bank for the T-34-57 It's 500 MP, but oh my gosh, is it worth it. I want you guys to take a look at this. Look at all this infantry flowing in here by Great Britain. And look what I'm bringing up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, oh, that's gonna hurt. Look at the kill feed. Oh, I'll just wipe these guys up too. Look at them burn. Look at these guys all burnt. Oh, such destruction. So that one shock infantry killed 17 guys. Huh. 17. Burning. Don't know why that T-70 was sitting right there. Burning mess right here. And I accidentally threw these partisans here. Oh, I did get the AT though. That's why I was looking at it. I forgot those partisans were coming here. So I still had this AT back here. New player, I don't understand why you wouldn't send infantry back here to cover your flank. So yeah, the AT definitely covered me there. I want you guys to... Oh, what you didn't see earlier is I bought a half track. I bought a half track, and for some reason the half track got stuck right here. And then I pushed it forward, and it tipped over. I swear to God, it tipped over. And you're wondering why I hadn't bought a vehicle. I did buy a vehicle, but my half track never made it to the front here. I don't understand this axis, and I don't know why we're playing allies versus allies. Once again, you really shouldn't play that because it's just not balanced for that. But either way, for some reason, I feel like this side, I guess this is Team B side. Yeah, Team B side. Whenever you bring a vehicle, it has to like navigate. The pathfinding around this crane here is just horrible. And so it can be very difficult. So my teammate pings this right here. I figure I'll just bring my AT infantry. There's obviously no infantry right here. I'll bring it here, and should be no problems getting this. Fail. Oh my God, were those pieces? Or that was part of the bush? Oh, wow. Fail. You would think with his veterancy he wouldn't have missed that shot. So I figure I'd try and flame him, but nah, too risky, I guess. So what I did is I accidentally bought a squad and the charge unit. I realized I have way too much infantry all of a sudden. And in this map, there's really not a whole lot of places I can put them. So yeah, I'm gonna get massacred probably here. I was trying to flank around him though. But you know, with the Soviets, that's a great thing. So what, you lose some guys. That's what's great about them, because their infantry is pretty cheap for the most part, and they have the charge. Once you get the charge out, so I bought the charge and I bought shock infantry. I mean, that one shock infantry guy right here, I mean, he's got 17 kills himself, so that's essentially, you know, 2 squads plus. So right now I'm just buying my time. I'd love to get the T-34-57, so that's really what I'm betting a bank for here. I'm quite a bit ways away. I'm 200 MP away, but oh, I burned these guys too. I don't know if you guys saw. Oh, actually, sorry, I AT grenaded that, and then I burned them as well. So if you can't counter something at the moment, try and push somewhere else. And so what I'm doing is I'm taking over my... I don't know why he just doesn't bring guys in here and grenade that and take his flags. Really easy. So I'm just coming over. Oh, oh, oh my goodness! Just slaughter from the PPSH. I'm telling you, man, these things are so good. I mean, he's got 7 kills and he's got 1. Oh my goodness! This guy's veterancy 3, 7 kills, and 1 tank kill. This guy right here. Oh. Oh my gosh. I did buy this M37. I used it one time. I put it on hold fire. If I'm shooting this Cromwell, there's no point because I'm not going to penetrate it, and the Cromwell will just kill it. So by keeping it on hold fire, he doesn't even know I'm here. I could have almost got a nice side shot right here. I didn't even think about it. No, he did turn it right there. So I'm trying to keep this T60 alive here. And I always think these things are funny. Sometimes you can shoot through them, sometimes you can't. I think I die here in a second, because... Oh, I wanted to see if I shoot all these guys here. Yeah. See, apparently you can shoot right through here. So they bought the Royal Marines, I think. Oh, wow, that guy just got shot out of there. Grenade? I think so. Boom. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's funny. Oh, these guys are just getting ate up. They're moving. See, you don't want to move your guys. You want them to shoot. Should have let them out earlier. Oh, my goodness. This is just death.
Another one. Yes, sir.
Wow. There goes that whole squad. Oh, I don't know how I didn't get that AT off. That would have been his. Or actually, that was a separate AT guy I bought. So I went ahead and banked for that T-34-57, and here it comes. It's a 57 millimeter, but it shoots a high velocity round, and thus it's really a deadly tank. Not only that, look how low it is to the ground. It doesn't make it look low, but it's very low compared to its other tank counterparts. So it's a lot harder to hit. Remember, one shot. You're shooting a Cromwell with a 57. All you gotta do is hit it. Looks like right about there. Yeah, I wonder if that's the hole right there. Interesting. So yeah, there goes that. It's a wrap on that. So I snap buyed it with M3A1. I actually clicked it to move here so that it didn't get trapped again. And obviously I'm hesitating here by doing that. Because then I was like, oh yeah, I clicked it right there. So I actually need to move it up. And I brought these guys. So my flow wasn't perfect right there. Yeah, this is just... it needed to be up here already, and it would have mowed down this entire Anzac squad here. So it looks like they bought a mortar. Another new buy. You don't need a mortar right here. If you're going to get a mortar, put it right here. But still, you don't need a mortar. But you definitely don't want to put it right on the open, though. So right now, I'm just waiting for more infantry in the background. Because remember, you don't want to just charge your half-track in. I mean, you can, but it's riskier. You don't want to just charge your tank in, definitely. Here, I realize I've killed most of these guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot this roof off, and hopefully it'll knock it down. Yeah, and it did. And then these guys are just mincemeat now. And also, I noticed the mortar was firing. I wanted to get the mortar. Boom. Huh. That's the ultimate disrespect right there, where you just take out somebody's mortar. Huh. So, but anyways, yeah. Like I said, he didn't want to put the mortar there. You want to protect your mortar. And it's a mortar, so if you put it back here, it can shoot over. Mortars are just expensive. I mean, a mortar is 350 MP. You know, it just takes a while to make its money worth. This tank right here is 500 MP. So that mortar is only 150 MP less than this T-34-57. If you really want to kill out infantry, why don't you get it like an equivalent is like a T-60, for example. These guys are obsessed with these Royal Engineers for some reason. How I did not kill this. Oh, how I did not kill that gun, I don't know. I thought for sure I killed it. So I put my half-track in safety here for this exact perfect time. I just go mop up everything here. Yeah, I thought I killed this gun with those nades, but apparently I didn't. So now I'm like, well, I've got infantry. I know I killed most of his infantry. All you gotta do is get a grenade off, and it should be down. Because I definitely hit it with one grenade.
Already
That's
on
all
that,
it
sir.
takes, guys. 2 grenades. And yeah, that's all you need. 2 AP grenades. You don't need an AT grenade. You don't need an HE shell. 2 AP grenades does it. Why risk this tank? Although I could have taken the 6-pounder from distance anyways. I also went ahead and so I spent my guard sniper. So I went shock infantry, charge, and then guard sniper. I've used it exclusively on infantry. The great thing about that is I can save for a good tank. I can save for I've got right now I've got 400 MP up my sleeve in case I need it. And yeah, we're up 86 nothing. They did have a sneaky guy right here, but you can actually go in here. A lot of people don't realize you can go in here and actually shoot down. I tell my teammate a few times, like, don't do this. You don't need to do this. Maybe 1 or 2 guys. Maybe put some guys on the bags. Heavy MG, I don't know. If you're going to buy a heavy MG, why don't you buy the, the freaking Dishka? I mean, why would you buy this over the Dishka? That doesn't make sense. You get 40 more MP, you get a Dishka, which is 10 times better. So that's a good buy with the... I don't really buy heavy MGs, it just doesn't make sense. So you bought an M4 and he's charging against a T-3457, not a good idea. There goes that. And he bought a Crocodile. He's got no infantry, so he's got no vision. I went ahead and, because he bought that, I went ahead and bought a radio op. It's not usually a buy. I would go KV2, but I knew the game was about to be done anyways. And so I figured he'd probably charge in or something. That's exactly what he does. So I went ahead and I was trying to bait him by shooting one long and then shooting a few short. And I thought I got this perfectly, but I actually shot it a little too long. But I still was able to track him. So yeah, guys, quick game. I don't know if the funny thing is, but as soon as we got back to the lobby, I was kicked immediately. Thanks, the D. I appreciate you kicking me. I didn't really do anything. I just played, normally. So I don't know why you need to kick people. So if you're watching, maybe don't kick people in the future. Maybe take some knowledge away from it. Or if you want some help, just ask. I'm always up for helping a new player out if they want to learn, and they're willing to learn and willing to listen. I'm definitely here to help, so let me know if any of you guys do want some help. But yeah, so Soviet Union, great SMG, so really use that assault infantry, fantastic assault infantry, definitely use those. And then try and avoid the I guess the medium tanks at the start until you get to the T-3457, and then you should be good from there. And then with your heroes, go ahead and get that shock infantry. Definitely get the charge. That's when you really can tip the scale. I like to go guard sniper. You could save that for another charge, or maybe like a guard's rifle or something like that. And then typically I'll go KV2. But as you can see, you have the flexibility. You still have enough points to do something else. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And otherwise, talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, just wanted to show you guys the full results here. Just shows you the score here. Obviously, my units were top of the line. The half track alone. Anytime you had a half track on the leaderboard, you're doing well. 15 kills, 1 vehicle kill. It ran over that mortar, remember, so it counts as a vehicle kill. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Nothing really crazy on the buys here. What they did wrong is the Royal Engineers. I'm not sure why they're going Royal Engineers. I find that a little bit interesting. Heavy MGs, no, you don't really want to do that. Commandos, not so much. And then we've talked about Tetrarchs before. Tetrarchs aren't great. They're basically, they're a buy when you know you're losing. But really, you don't really want to buy them. Just go ahead and bank for something better. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching.